for the 16th time in Arsenal's history. They win this traditional curtain raiser to the new season.
With the FA Cup and Community Shield making welcome returns to our trophy cabinet, it turned out to be a pretty good summer for Arsenal. But now, in the blink of an eye, it's time to focus on a brand new campaign. Let's kick off this breakdown by taking a closer look at some of the new faces that will be wearing red and white. We start with a player who swapped blue for red this summer, 32-year-old Willian. First and foremost, the Brazilian will instantly improve the Gunners' creativity as a side. Last season, only 4 Premier League teams created fewer chances from open play. And as you can see on this table, Willian makes a stack of key passes. In open play and from set pieces, he laid on more chances than any other Arsenal or Chelsea man in 2019-20. Willian is arguably at his best on the right wing, but he did operate on the left and as a central attacking midfielder at times for Chelsea last term. He offers Mikel Arteta tactical versatility in addition to experience and quality. He's also a winner, landing 15 trophies in his career so far with Shakhtar Donetsk and Chelsea. Adding to an ever-growing Brazilian contingent is central defender Gabriel, a young player that made a huge impression in French football for Lille. He's a left-footed centre-back which immediately provides a lovely balance to the starting 11. Gabriel's arrival would also free up Kieran Tierney to revert to his normal position at left-back or left wing-back. The 22-year-old is athletic and physical, but also has an excellent defensive nose, covering teammates quite brilliantly at his previous club. Gabriel is especially strong when it comes to 50-50 challenges, winning a very impressive 85.7% of his tackles last season. He's just the type of centre-back the team needs. We've had to wait over a year to see William Saliba in a Gunners shirt, but the 19-year-old is in North London now and ready to make an impact. He had 1 or 2 injury issues last season, but when he played for Saint Etienne, Saliba made a tremendous difference. Their win percentage and goals against columns were both much improved when Saliba was available, and that's obviously a very positive sign. He looked smooth on his debut against MK Dons, showing a lovely turn of pace, calm temperament and confidence in possession. The teenager is tall and imposing too, an ingredient that Arsenal have lacked for a while in this position. He's a cool customer as well. Last season, Saliba made just 2 fouls in Liga. It's also fantastic to welcome Dani Ceballos back to Emirates Stadium for a second season-long loan. I thought the Spaniard ended the last campaign in excellent form. It's not what he's in the side to do, but I'd love to see Ceballos push on into the box with greater frequency this term. He's a good finisher and somebody that's capable of chipping in with more goals moving forward. He's not quick at making recovery runs, but Ceballos did find a nice groove with his off-the-ball work earlier this summer. Sitting a little deeper, he showed a great appetite to protect, and he formed a reliable partnership with Granit Xhaka too. Together, they share a natural chemistry, and we hope they can continue to develop that relationship in the coming months. It's good news all round that Ceballos has rejoined us. Tactically, Arsenal are improving fast under Mikel Arteta, but there is still work to be done. Here are 2 key areas I think we'll be looking to develop this season. The current 3-4-3 is working really well as an efficient counter-attacking shape, but Arsenal do need to find a different way of playing against opponents who choose to sit with a low defensive block. Post-lockdown, the Gunners lost 3 matches to teams who enjoyed less than 50% possession, and in those defeats we averaged just 6.3 key passes per game. More imagination is needed, and don't be surprised if one extra attacking midfielder is brought into the side for these type of games. In terms of personnel, I also feel the squad lacks a bit of power and athleticism inside the engine room. A strong and mobile defensive midfielder plus a sharp box-to-box man that can score and create goals will fill those holes in our makeup. Momentum is definitely with Arteta's side as they head into 2020-21, and a lot of that is down to efforts made to improve on some of the team's previous flaws. Our structure, confidence and rotational movement when playing out from the back has improved enormously. Arsenal are now one of the best in the division in this department, so I do expect the team to score several goals this season from moves that begin at one end of the pitch and climax at the other. Goals like this one are becoming a trademark under Arteta. Finding a way to win the most testing matches is also an area that's got significantly better. Arsenal have worked so hard on their defensive organisation in these games, and the key now is to implement those good habits over a 38-match league season. Based on what we've seen this team achieve, our away form should certainly pick up dramatically. In certain parts of the team, Arsenal have better competition for places too. Here are a couple of departments that look far stronger this season. Bernd Leno was deservedly named runner-up in last season's Player of the Year vote. The German saved Arsenal many points early on in the campaign, but thanks to Martinez's amazing exploits this summer, there is now a genuine fight on for the number one shirt. The Argentine has been nothing short of sensational. Hopefully, this high-class battle will help maintain extremely high standards between the sticks. At the other end of the pitch, Arteta now has a number of gifted wingers and attacking midfield talents to choose from, with Aubameyang taking up one of the spots. Pepe, Willian, Saka, Nelson, Willock and Ozil will all feel they've got strong claims to play. Again, that competition should drive up the quality of individuals' performances. It also provides the head coach with great options from the bench. In a word, we should see progress this season. Arteta has undoubtedly gained the trust of his players, and with everybody on the same page, I would expect our tactical approach to develop in a very positive way. The youngsters will continue to grow, and I think that's a really exciting prospect. And if we can bring in a couple more quality additions, then we'll be in a good place, I think, to challenge for more silverware and a top 4 finish. It does feel like this team is on an upward curve.